Imagine waking up one morning to discover the entire hotel you're staying at is eating people alive. What would you do? A man preparing to leave the hotel finds the once clear hallway suddenly blocked by a wall that wasn't there the night before. He turns to find another exit, only to realize the hotel's layout is completely identical in every direction, leading him right back where he started. Suddenly, the hotel starts shaking and the lights flicker ominously. A group of people wielding musical instruments emerges from the walls on both sides, playing an eerie tune as they approach him. The man grabs his suitcase and makes a run for it, but the band chases him relentlessly until he manages to take refuge in an old lady's room. Inside, he meets Ruth and Sarah, who claim they haven't left this floor in over a decade. They give the man a partial map of the hallways, but can't offer much more help. As he's about to leave, he overhears them whispering about an oracle, which sounds ridiculous. But then the hallway lights start flickering again. The man approaches a plump woman passing by to ask for directions, but out of nowhere, a group of children rushes out and steals his suitcase. He chases them to a room, only to find it completely empty. At that moment, the bizarre music starts playing again. The band is back. Simultaneously, a line of waiters carrying trays enters the room in front of him one by one. Following them inside, the man encounters the famous artist Master Lane. She sends someone to find the children and offers to treat him as her guest, but all he wants is to retrieve his suitcase and get out of there. Suddenly, a servant barges in with a bathtub, ready to give Master Lane a bath. The man is pushed out into the chaotic hallway, where he spots the hotel manager from the night before. The plump woman mistakes the man in his black uniform for a waiter and drags him to the kitchen to crack eggs. He tries to prove he's just passing through by performing a magic trick, but she ignores him. The next day, she starts pursuing him romantically, and he's powerless to resist due to the size difference. When the head chef finds out, instead of scolding the man, he wants to groom him to be his successor. Gradually, the man adapts to life in this bizarre place, even forgetting his intention to leave, until one night, he notices the hotel seems to be shrinking. He stretches a rope across the room as a marker, and sure enough, the next day, it's loose. Even worse, someone always harasses him when he uses the restroom. Realizing the urgency of the situation, the man tells the head chef about the shrinking hotel, but he kicks him out of the kitchen, claiming it's for the honor of the restaurant. The man starts collecting hallway maps, hoping to find an escape route. Peeling back the wallpaper, he discovers what looks like an animal's capillaries underneath. He knocks off a piece with a metal tray, and the entire building lets out an animalistic scream. Returning to his room, he finds it crowded with people who've been displaced by the hotel's shrinking. He organizes them to draw maps together, but when he returns, he discovers the food has been eaten, his room has been taken over, and the notes are blank. The next day, he can't even enter the room and is forced to sleep in the hallway. He's jolted awake by a ringing phone. Rushing into the room to answer the hotel manager's call, another man hangs up on him. Furious, the man gets into a confrontation with the residents and chases them out with a broom. But they retaliate by throwing garbage into the room. Left with no choice, he seals the doors and windows. At that moment, a chandelier crashes down from above. It's the two old ladies. Sarah, moved by the man's determination, hints that the exit might be right in the room. The man discovers a passageway behind a cabinet and invites the old ladies to come with him, but they refuse. At the end of the passage, he finds an octopus-like creature. The vagrants charge in behind him. The octopus lets out a terrible scream as the passageway starts narrowing. The man pushes against a glowing orb with all his might, severing the connection, and plummets into the deep sea. The octopus wraps its tentacles around him as they escape together. So, if it were you, would you fight tooth and nail to break out of your comfort zone like this man did? Or would you stay and become a prisoner of the hotel? Let us know in the comments.